it is maintenance time before we head south. As I said, there's so much we have to get done. My job is I am cutting out all of the old silicone. As you can see, we've been in areas with lots of hard water. So I'm cutting out all the old silicone, and then I'll use CLR to get rid of all the hard water marks on the shower and completely reseal all of the seams along the bottom and all up the sides. And because we're not using our shower while we're at our daughter's place, it's the perfect time to get it done. Yeah, it's kind of a tedious job, but at least it's going to be good. It'll be able to have lots of time to dry before we hit the road.
So what you doing, Debbie?
I am pulling the trap on our bathroom sink because I dropped a makeup lid down it, and I'm hoping it's still in there, and I don't want it to go through into our gray tank and possibly cause a clog on our sewer out valve. Yeah, so.
How come you're doing it? I'm not doing it.
Because in our world, this gets classified as a pink job, not a gray job, or a blue job.
I don't really bend like that anymore.
No.
There, so. Fun stuff.
Yeah, not so much. And it stinks something awful.
Sounds like your tank smells bad.
Yeah. We did order Calgon.
Calgon, take me away.
Yeah, Calgon, take the odor away.
Ew, look at that nice gray ghost.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Oh, bad news. It's not in there.
It could be wedged in there.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Smell good? Here, I'll get you a couple cups of water.
That's disgusting. Got it.
You found it.
Yeah, and I'm needing to flush this out with hot water.
Yeah.
It's just full of soapy gunk. Like, how disgusting.
Yum, yum.
Yuck.
So one of the things that happens on these outdoors RV units here, our trailer, when it gets cold, our suction line freezes and the pump. Well, this line goes to the bottom of the tank, that runs to the pump. You wonder why it would freeze. I mean, that is one of the dumbest pieces of engineering I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And then they set the tank on what appears to be clearance lights wires or tail light wires or something, and the tank is sitting on there wedged on the frame. So yeah, nice work, boys. Not so good. Okay, so I've added the heat trace, ran it all the way through. I got some of the pipe wrap on here. Just got to turn this corner and cover this up here. I think it's gonna be much, much better. Okay, I have insulated these lines. They're heat traced, and I think that should work now. Hopefully it does not freeze again. If it does freeze, I can plug in the heat trace line, the heat tape, and it will thaw the line. So that's kind of nice. So much better than before.
Do you see something wrong with this picture? Curtis has our trailer up on jack stands because all of our wheels went to 100 Mile House to get new tires on, and so this weekend he will be putting them back on. He has them here. I'll show you what they look like. These are our new tires that Curtis had installed, and they are Goodyear trailer tires. He went with the endurance tire, and the reason why he went with them is because they are made in North America. He didn't want to get offshore tires, and Michelin's unfortunately are no longer made in Canada, which is what we were hoping to get, but because they're not made in Canada, Curtis wanted to keep it as a North American made tire. So yeah, we're pretty excited to have new rubber on our trailer, and then somewhere in our travels this winter, we will find an actual proper trailer shop to do our alignment on our axles and get them all checked out. We'll be doing that sooner than later. I have started the beginning of my duties for our renovations. So if you look, this is the top cupboard. I'll back up of our kitchen. There's our stove and the bottom cupboard. We are taking this cupboard out, and something really cool is going in there, and that cupboard's coming out, and we have all sorts of work going on, and we're removing our stove. So incredibly excited. This is not for everybody. This is specifically for Curtis and I, for what will make it work for us in the trailer. It definitely is not for everybody. Stay tuned. Well, I've done my part, and now Curtis needs to come do his part for rerouting some electrical, and I'm not trustworthy enough to cut straight lines to cut these bottom pieces down here. This needs all cut, and this counter's coming out. Any guesses as to what we're putting in? Put it down in the comments if you think you know what we're doing.
All right, Debbie, there's a sign behind you that might give it away, but where are we?
Lillooet, guaranteed rugged.
Guaranteed rugged? Is that what it is? That's what they claim, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And there's the old Lillooet Bridge that we just discovered.
It's very pretty here.
Yeah. It's a cloudy day, but still very nice. So that is Lillooet. And peeking through these trees is the CN rail bridge that crosses the Fraser here in Lillooet as well. Beautiful country. I am up at Inner Lakes. That is my race car trailer with my car in there, and as you can see, we're in a snowstorm. Not too bad a one, but it's snowing. Dealing with my car. It's got to get fueled up with the conditioner put in there, and then the solar panel trickle charger added. So might as well wait till winter before you deal with that, right? It doesn't make sense, you know, you can do things in October when it's warm still and nice, but let's wait till winter. That's better. It fired right up. I was kind of worried. It's been parked a long time and I haven't had the trickle charger solar panel on at all. But it fired up. It's windy right now, kind of that storm. But I'll let it run for a while, strap it down, and go fuel it up. One nice thing about it is with this big fancy gull wing door here on this trailer, I can bring it out to the gas station and fill it up, which is just a few hundred meters from here. So I'll get her full of fuel with the conditioner in it, put the solar charger on it, and put it to bed. Yeah. I installed that. It's all backwards. I installed that 5-watt little trickle charger, and cord runs down, goes through, and then connects to a battery terminal under my hood. So I hope that is enough, and I hope it works. No time to test it, but last year when the car was stored for so long, it burns power communicating and relay messages to your system and phone and to Lexus. There's no way of disconnecting it apparently. So it's one of those things. Requires a little bit of power, but it's been parked since September 30th. Started up, no problem at all. So hopefully that's just enough to maintain the battery over the winter. And won't see it till May. So hopefully it's good to go. So this part here I'm gonna do for the benefit of my wife because she loves when I do this. Sweet dreams, sweetie. See you in the spring. Have a good winter.